You heard it right here. Yes, this is me. This is a 3K, 3,000 EBT queen. 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. So what? I get 3,000 in food stamps. Yes, I love it over here.
And another thing, the reason they taking them motherfucking food stamps because y'all got a wig with baby hair, lashes, nails on feet, Cardi B nails, all of the shit that costs a lot of money to do. And all of that. Okay? Y'all got that shit on fleek more than the bitch that's working every day. So they need to take your stamps. They need to take them.
Now guys, in this one, we'll be taking a look at government assistance. So we're looking at anything from food stamps, Section 8, just anything that you're getting help from the government. No, we're going to be taking a look at some people who are finessing the system and also some people who really need the system. No, I will definitely be giving you my take on some of these people based on what they're saying. So again guys, come for the complaint, but please expect different perspective. And as usual, this one is going to be a good one. See you on the other side. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, my name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, just go ahead and smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, remember to hit that post notification bell so that you would be notified whenever I upload a new video.
I just got a letter from DHS. They have cut off my food stamps, cash assistance, disability for me, all 6 of my kids, and my Section 8. What do they expect me to do? I can't go out and get a job. I have been getting welfare since I was 19 years old. Over 10 years I have been on welfare. Okay, this is not a temporary solution. It is a permanent solution. So my 2 older kids that don't live with me, I have had on my case. Their dad went behind my back and put them on his food stamp case so he could get food stamps for them since they're in his home. He has a job. I need the food stamps, not him. So now they have cut me off, and now they are forcing me to pay back over $48,000 for the last 12 months. And they are taking my taxes. So my $40,000 tax return, I will be receiving $1. And then I'll still owe $8,000 on top of that. Or I risk jail time. Where do they think I'm going to come up with that? How am I supposed to live now?
Okay, yes, I am going in 2025 with my 8 kids and still getting my food stamps. I don't care how y'all feel or what y'all think. I'm not letting my plug go. My plug is with me at all times, and he's getting everybody right. And we don't care about no 2025 because, baby, we are loaded with food stamps. With my 8 kids, yes. So either you're going to get you some stamps or just be quiet. One or the other. Do you need me to call my plug? My plug can hook you up right now. We don't care about no president. We don't care about none of that. Because they scam us. Who cares? Beat the system. Okay? Because I love my 4K, baby. I love it over here. I love my 4K and stamps. So what? You heard it right here. Your girl, Miss EBT Queen of 2024, is still going to be EBT Queen of 2025. Do you hear me?
So the last time I pissed off everybody from the food stamp police committee, so I'm back with another one. Have you ever been to Costco and be like, you know, whenever I can use my food stamps at the food court, bitch, you can. Watch this. Only cold stuff though, so I'm going to get a soda and I'm going to get a salad. Oh yeah, a soda and a salad. Yum. That's the order. So, y'all know the EBT card. Let me, EBT, last time y'all was confused.
Now, before I jump into this one, let me make this very clear, because I know some people, feathers are going to get ruffled in this one. Now, if you're on the system or if you're in need of the system, I'm in agreement with it. I have absolutely no problem. So if you're someone who is disabled, if you're someone who is having mental issue problem, if you're someone who is a little older and you just really can't get out and get into the workforce, then by no means, I understand. Now, if you're someone who is finessing the system, you're able to work, there's nothing wrong with you mentally, physically, and you're out here finessing the system, you're out here using the system as a career, I don't even want to have a conversation with these people. I honestly cannot understand or wants to be friend with anyone like that. No, again, guys, I have no problem with paying a little more taxes, with helping people, I have no problem with the system. But the system is only, or it was designed for people who are in need. Who are in need. Now that I get that out the way, let me just say this. If you're getting tax returns accumulating to $40,000 a year, $40,000 a year, you're getting tax returns. I know Amazon driver, I know FedEx drivers, I know Uber drivers, I know regular taxi drivers, I know bus drivers, I know CNAs, I know teachers who are not taking home $40,000 a year. These are hardworking Americans and they're not able to take home $40,000 a year. And you're telling me you're sitting on your ass collecting $40,000 a year in tax returns, not included the food stamps that you're getting? Now, for me, that is a red flag. This is someone I don't even want to be friends with.
Yes, this is me. This is a 3K, 3,000 EBT queen. 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. I get 3,000 in food stamps. Yes, I love it over here. I will not give up this lifestyle. I love it. You hear me? Yes. And yes, I do have a full-time job. Yes, I do. Yes, I have a full-time job and I take care of my kids. They are well taken care of. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing, but you heard it right here. This is me, EBT queen. Call me the EBT queen right now. And my son got something to say. Yes, I had him at age 14, got pregnant at 13. Here it is, right here. Hey, y'all heard it from the queen. The queen, that's the EBT. You heard it from her. This is my mother, and she get the stamps like she told y'all she get them. So stay tuned. She got a lot in store for y'all who are out there hating on her baby daddies. They got all these 7 kids. Don't even worry about how much kids she got, because at the end of the day, they're all well taken care of, and that food stamps gonna eat y'all all of them. So. Period. Y'all heard it right there. Yes. Stay tuned for story time, baby, because guess what? I love my 7 baby daddies. That child support. Yeah. Eating them up. Eating them up. Baby, we are eating. Eating. You hear me?
Someone literally tried to call me out because I get EBT, but I drive a 2025 Benz. It's none of your business what I drive, and if I get EBT. Yes, I get $2,700 in food stamps, and I drive a 2025 Benz. Who cares? And I'll be pulling out the EBT card from my Louis wallet. I'm just here living the life at your expense. Thanks, taxpayers. I just love being lazy. I love living off of others, and that's how I make my living. Food stamps, child support, you name it, I got it. Everyone has their own hustle, and this is mine.
Now, if you're the type of guy with dreams and goals and you want to have something in life or you want to achieve something, these are the women you stay far from. And as a matter of fact, these are the women you give the first class treatment. And hold on before you go off on this one, because a lot of people might not like my first class treatment. Now, if you've traveled in business class or you've traveled in first class and you're trying to network, you'll understand what I'm saying on this one. Now, what's going to take place is they're going to ask you 2 simple questions. They're going to say, so what's your reason for traveling? Why are you heading to Florida? And based on that answer, you'll get the second question. So what is it that you do? Now, let me just say this clearly. After you answer those 2 questions, what is it that you do and the reason for traveling, you will immediately know if that conversation will last for the duration of the flight. Immediately, this conversation will come to an abrupt end based on how you answer those 2 questions. Now, it's the same thing for these women. Guys, after you've collected a certain amount of information, you'll immediately know if that's worth saving in your phone, worth asking what's your name, or worth asking what's your number. And you could gather this information within the first minute to 2 minutes. So, no, you don't want the number. No, you don't want to hang out. No, you don't want to go out. You definitely don't want to have kids. Guys, listen, these are the ones you stay far from. Especially if you have ambition, you want to grow and you want to have something in the future and you don't want to waste your time. Stay far from these.
Food stamps can be very beneficial, but do not get addicted. First of all, next month in February, they're actually cutting food stamps. And that's because they gave an extra amount of money during the pandemic. Food stamps reduce crime. If there were more people who did not have food stamps out here, they would be robbing for food. So all welfare benefits help the community at large because it keeps our streets safer by providing basic necessities to people. The main catch is you typically have to be employed, but just not employed enough. And you have to constantly reapply every 6 months or so. It may vary depending on where you're at. You become addicted when you limit yourself to stay within the ranges of these welfare benefits. So I've literally heard people say, oh, I don't want to get a new job because I'll lose my food stamps. And when you get pigeonholed to benefits that you have no control over, that's very dangerous. So if you need it, and it's available, definitely take advantage of it. But do not allow it to dictate how much you're making. Only apply for jobs that'll give you at least the amount of food stamps, if not even more.
So you telling me you've been on Section 8 for 10 years and you ain't saved up no money? You working on Section 8, you getting food stamps on Section 8, you got a side hustle on Section 8, and you ain't saved up no money to get out, but you mad at the government for possibly taking away something that you had enough time to get your shit together and get out, but you got comfortable? Alright, you must have never grew up in the hood where you had to wash your clothes in the sink and had to wring it out with your sister and brother and hang it up so it can dry. Or use sugar on the cornflakes to turn your cornflakes to frosted flakes. Or serve sandwiches. But never mind that. The whole point is, if you're living on Section 8, then you know you're not living in no good community. You're not living in no good area. You're living in a bad area, high crime rates, and you sit up there talking about you mad that the government gonna take it when you weren't even trying to get out the situation. You abused the situation, went to work, stacked your money up, went outside, partied, did all that, and then saved no money? And then turned your nose up to the people that was actually have real bills, $1,500, $1,600 rent, while you're renting $100. So again, to the black community, I love my people. I ride for my hood. I'm born and raised in Fifth Ward. I'm a product of my environment, but I want it better. My mama had 4 kids. I'm the oldest, and I was the first one to graduate from college, led by example. No matter where I came from, I never used that as a crutch. But I also knew growing up, that's not the life that we wanted. We settled for it. I can't blame my mama. I can't blame my grandma because, we could, but they ain't had the same resources that we have. They have the same resources that we have. I'm walking on the street right now, I own rental properties in my hood that I rent out. Don't ask people to sign no lease agreement, no nothing. I just look out for them and, hey, just pay your rent on time. That's it. But I ain't gonna get into that. The whole point is, y'all all in the comments acting like y'all know something. Blame you. Don't blame me. Don't blame the government. Don't blame nobody for your shortcomings. And oh yeah, by the way, do y'all know white folks get more of the government assistance than blacks? And I haven't seen nobody make that damn post or crying but us. Get y'all shit together. Leave me at the top, man.
No, hold on, guys. Let us stop for a quick second. Now, if you've made it this far in this video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Now, guys, thank you for your like and thank you for your subscription. Let's get back to the video.
This is the realest post that I probably would ever post. Y'all listen up very closely. The other day, I posted a post about getting out of debt. If anybody been following my page, y'all know that I have been on a debt-free journey for almost 2 years now. In 2022, I decided that I didn't want to be in debt no more. No debt. No house note, no credit cards, no car notes, none of that. I want to be able to work and put my money and do what I want to do. Of course, we're going to always have utilities and food that we have to buy to survive. But as far as giving my money to large lenders and corporations and working just for that, I was over that shit. So fast forward to today. I am debt free of all car notes, car loans, credit cards, loans of any type of sort. I don't owe nobody of no sort. I am $40,000 before I pay my Wells Fargo loan off. I don't owe nobody else in the world after that, right? And I want to come on this app and let y'all know that it has been a fighting struggle for me. The closer I get to being debt free, and I go back and I keep looking at my mortgage and I keep reviewing my payments that I spent. I'm just having so many pay discrepancies, all kind of shit. But whatever the devil may try to pull, I plead that I will be house free, mortgage free by the spring of 2025. No devil, no demon, no nothing will stop this. So by the time you start getting to this level of life, you start getting all kind of refi levels. You start getting all kind of money. You can pull your equity out, refinance. You can even buy anything in the world that you want because I have paid everything. But this system that we are living in do not want people debt free. This system want us to be in economic slavery until you are put in your casket. We were simply, middle class and poor people were simply put here to work. Because we didn't want paying them taxes. We didn't want keeping these big lenders in business. We didn't want paying these service fees, these overdraft fees, these late fees, these credit card people, because wealthy people don't have to do those things. Think about it. So I encourage people to take a very deep dive into your finances. I have had some time off to look at my finances. I called Wells Fargo today, and I'm not calling out Wells Fargo, but it's some real fishy shit going on with my mortgage payments. I put my payments to go to principal. They not putting my payments to principal after I told the computer to put my payments to principal. They put in my payments to interest and shit. I don't even own these house notes. They taking my money, putting their money where they want to put. I called Wells Fargo this morning. I was not a happy camper. This is theft. This is illegal, and y'all are stealing from me. I am keeping track of how much money I'm putting on that house. I pay on my house every 2 weeks because at this point I have nothing else to pay on. So I watch shit real close, and I work motherfucking hard for my money. I'm telling you, don't make me a rich bitch. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is all this charging, buying this, gotta have a new car, gotta have like the Joneses. When I tell you getting a paycheck and ain't gotta pay no motherfucking body if you don't want to, it's some type of liberation and freedom and peace that some people would never understand. Oh my God, when Dave Ramsey said, debt is dumb, debt is dumb. That is dumb. So I make these videos to motivate somebody. You ain't gotta drive the nicest cars. You deserve the nicest cars, but you definitely don't deserve to live paycheck to paycheck. You don't deserve to get up every day and go to somebody's job and just make enough money to pay your bills. That is not life. That is not living. God has given us the lane. Oh, I gotta make a part two of this.
No, guys, based on my evaluation of the situation, I could tell you benefits are mainly for two types of people. And let me tell you why. And I definitely know I'm going to lose people on this one, but it's for those who need it. They know themselves. And I'm in 100% of people who really need it. And then you have those with no ambition. Now, for those of you who want more out of life, for those of you who have dreams, plans, goals, aspiration to be something great, benefits is a trap. Because you'll have to underperform in order to keep that. You'd have to not take opportunities. You'd have to not take chances. You'd have to not have dreams. You'd have to not have plans. Because they set the bar so low to keep benefits. Stupid. Why? Why limit yourself? Why not take on the extra hour? Why not take on the second job? Why not have dreams? Why not have goals? Why not aspire to something greater? So you're going to tell me you have no problem with allowing your kids to be owned by the government? You have no problem with living off less? You have no problem being at the bottom of the totem pole? So you're telling me it's okay to get up every day and celebrate being an underperformer? If you're telling me 6, 7, 8, 10 years, you're still on the system, I don't even want to be friends with you. I don't. And my friends wouldn't want to be friends with you either. And you're not dateable. And once again, guys, we've come to the end of another great video. Now, if you found value in this one, please go ahead, subscribe, like, or share. Or better yet, if you know someone that might find value in this one, please go ahead and share. Now, as usual, you won't get all your information from this one video. So please go ahead and click on this one right here. And now you will have access to the financial market, the financial news, making your first investment, and definitely my journey towards financial freedom. As usual, guys, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.